let's get on with the test of the XP ADX 150. Just got the on-off button and sensitivity. So we'll turn that up to its maximum without getting any grief. We'll try it over some nails first. That's because it's in all metal mode. As soon as we turn it off on all metal mode, it rejects the nails, so it's good. But discrimination right down to 0 basically, and it doesn't pick nails up. So that's done the job for you. So we might as well just leave it on a disc 1 and see what it does. Nothing else to twiddle with. Got a gold chain, 20 inches long, rolled up into a ball, 1 inch deep. I won't be getting worried about too many of those. Gold chain 5 inches long, 1 inch deep. Half a beep. Small Roman bronze, 3 inches. Isn't very keen, but I suppose it's getting it. Not much point in trying that. Let's try the pewter button, 4 inches. Pewter button, 6 inches. Nope. Can't see getting any more of these. Well, I've a gully in there. Right, try the coat next. See how far we have to go to eliminate coke. Try it at 4. No, it breaks up just bang on there. See if we can get a Roman bronze. No. So, again, if you're in a field full of coke, you're not going to get your small Roman bronzes. Or probably quite a few more things. Pewter button, should we try? No, you can't reject coke in one of these. You just lose everything. So we'll get it down to 1 again. Right, we'll go on to the separation and discrimination. Got the iron cord, 2 pence. We're on 1, are we? No, it doesn't get that at all, so we've got nowhere to go with that one. Gets the crown bottle top quite happily though. 2 coins, low and high conductive, 8 inches deep, 1 inch apart. Same again, only 3 inches deep. Double beep on that, so we're getting both of them. Ring pull, 20 pence. See if we can get rid of a ring pull. No. 6. 7. Yep, it's gone now. And so it's a 20 pence. So we're not getting very far with the older discrimination on that. Right then, down to number 1 again. This is a low and high conductive coin, 3 inches deep with a steel staple, iron staple, whatever, in the middle. Yep, not another problem there. Right, onto the low conductive coins, 5 pence, 4 inches. It is low frequency, so it might not do great on me. 5 pence, 6 inches. No, that's as far as it's going to go. Put quarter, 2 inches. Put quarter, 4 inches. Nope. Right, let's go on to the high conductive coins. I'm sure it's going to be a lot better on these. George III halfpenny, 6 inches. I like it. 7 inches. 8 inches. I'm a 9 inch one. Yep, 10 inches. 11 inches. Yep. What 10 inches on a halfpenny is alright. It's obviously not going to get you any small, minute damage at any depth, but as a general purpose detector, just scurrying around getting all the obvious signals that'll do the job quite happily. Well balanced, lightweight. Right, and George III halfpenny on edge, 5 inches. get it along the length. 6 inches. Gets them both ways for some unknown reason on that one. Right, 7 inch Georgian halfpenny on edge. Lengthwise, not really, no, just a little bit of a beep. Right, cartwheel pennies. We'll try the 9 inch. No, we'll go for the 10 inch one first, eh? Up on the edge. Just about gets that. Same, 11 inches. Suppose it just about gets that. Well, probably not. I don't think you get it in the first place unless you knew it was there. Cartwheel penny on edge, 7 inches. Gets it across the edge and up down the length. Try the 8 inch one. Bit weird this is, everything else gets it across the edge but not down the length, and this works the opposite. Cartwheel penny on edge, 9 inches. No. Right, onto the artifacts. Large musket ball, 4 inches. 7 inches. Not really. Small bottle, 6 inches. Small bottle, 8 inches. Fibula, 3 inches. 5 inch fibula. Don't think there's much chance of this, but we'll give it a go. No, just a bit of a click. Oh, here's an interesting one. Will it get this horse on this bottle at 15 inches? There you are. Classic example of what low frequency detectors are capable of. Musket ball, 10 inches. Won't get that. Lead weight, large one, 14 inches. No, won't get that one either. Right, onto the silver coins. Silver threepenny bit, 6 inches. Silver sixpence, 7 inches. Silver shilling, 8 inches. Edward I hammered medieval penny, 6 inches. Just about. I don't think it had done it at 7 inches. Having said that, we've got one at 8 inches here, but this is a hammered threepenny bed. Nope. Silver threepenny bit, 8 inches. Sixpence, 9 inches. Not going to go any further up there. Oh, a finish off with iron targets and also the horns. So there's a horseshoe at 6 inches. Yeah, I thought it might reject that being low frequency, pretty good on big pieces of iron. Large iron bottle, 6 inches. 20 pence, 8 inches down with 3 nails sitting on top of it. Yeah, it actually gets that, which has surprised me. 20 pence at 8 inches with 3 nails 4 inches above it. Not see much at all. Right, let's see if there's anything else we can find. Large nail, 6 inches, 20 pence sitting on top of it. Just presume that with iron if you went over that in the field. Halfpenny, 6 inches, Coke, 1 inch. Nice loud one for the Coke. See if it gets the halfpenny in front of it. I'm presuming that's it. I've got no tone ID or anything on this, so it isn't giving me a different tone, obviously. Penknife. Horseshoe, 2 inches, 20 pence, 6 inches. Completely taking the horseshoe out there. 20 pence, 2 inches, horseshoe, 6 inches. If I went over that in the field, I'd just presume it was breaking up over a piece of iron. So nope. 6 half pennies stacked up 11 inches deep. I thought it might get there. 100 mixed coins in a pot 20 inches deep. No. Right, finally we have 6 half pennies in a row on edge 2 inches deep. Absolutely nothing there. I'm just sit from here for you. So we've got a gold chain 20 inches long, rolled up into a ball 1 inches deep. Yep, 5-inch gold chain. Won't bother veering. Small Roman bronze. Doesn't like that much either. Small pewter button, 4 inches. Just about scrapes that, I suppose. 6 inches pewter button. No. But I don't think there's anywhere else to go with this. Go with a Coke. There's no way of discriminating with Coke out, I don't suppose. To turn discrimination up a bit to 4. Crackles on 5. Problem is you're going to start losing things. We'll go over the small Roman bronze now. Sounds like a piece of Coke, so there's no way you can start messing about with trying to reject Coke. You're just going to have to dig it if you want to feel for Coke. Right, put it back down discrimination wise to the bottom again. Go over Galena, I'm sure that'll give the same signal as Coke. Yep. Pointless trying any of those, not going to get them. So we'll go on to a separation and discrimination. Iron cord 2 pence. See that as iron. Crown bottle top. Happy with that. Low and high conductive coins, 8 inches deep, 1 inch apart. Like so. Same again, only 3 inches deep. See 2 targets there. Ring pull and 20 pence. Turn this discrimination up till we think we've got rid of the ring pull. No, put it on maximum. Still gets it. Number 20 pence, so can't knock those out. Turn that back down again. Right, we've got high and low conductive coins, 3 inches down with a staple in the middle. No problem with that one. Moving on to low conductive coins, these are 5 pences, so first one at 4 inches and 5 inches. Just about 6 inches looking doubtful. Just about 7 inches. Oh yeah. 8 inches. Nope. Cut quarter, 2 inches. 4 inches. Nope. 5 pence on edge, 4 inches. And lengthways, 5 inches. Lengthways, no. 6 inches. This is just get a one-way signal, it's just about picking it up, but whether you dig it or not. High conductive coins. George's third halfpenny, 6 inches. It's a bit better. 7 inches. 8 inches. I'll try the 9-inch one. 10 inch. No. 5 inch George third halfpenny on edge. Along the edge of it. 6 inches on edge. So we'll try the 7 inch on edge. No, not a lot happening there. Right, cartwheel penny, 8 inches. 9 inches. And 10. Definitely likes the bigger, higher conductive targets. 11 inches. Cartwheel penny on edge, 8 inches. It's lengthways, but not across the edge. Bit odd, but there you go. 9 inches on the edge cartwheel. Nope. Onto artifacts. Large musket ball, 4 inches. 7 inches. Just get to see from that way. Small bottle, 6 inches. Small bottle, 8 inches. No, it's not improving more I walk round it. Fibula, 3 inches. Fibula, 5 inches. Nope. Try something ridiculous now. Also on this bottle, 15 inches. Amazing, really. Big chunk of brass, and it likes it at that depth. I can't see it getting any of these other ones. Onto silver coins. Victorian silver threepenny bit, 6 inches. A good one. Sixpence, 7 inches. Shilling, 8 inches. Edward I hammered penny, 6 inches. Hammered threepenny bit, 8 inches. Right, the finish off of the iron and the oars. This is an ore shoot, 6 inches. Bottle, 6 inches. Large iron one. 20p, 8 inches with 3 nails sitting on top of it. I guess so, I'll give it that. 20p, 8 inches with 3 nails 4 inches above it. Is that just about? Is that round? No, it's not diggable really. Right, let's see what else we can get. Large nail, 6 inches with 20p sitting on top of it. Rejecting that. Coke, 1 inch down, half penny, 6 inches below. That's a Coke. That's the half penny. Penknife. Horseshoe, 2 inches, 20p, 6 inches. Didn't even see the horseshoe. But it's in all metal, just to prove it's actually there. It discriminates out well. 20p, 2 inches, horseshoe, 6 inches. Be digging that, but it isn't as convincing as most detectors over that signal. 6 half pennies stacked up on top of each other, 11 inches deep. 100 mixed coins and a pot 20 inches deep. Thought he might have got there. He's got 6 half pennies in a row on edge, 2 inches down. Nothing from that way, didn't even see it, but he gets it from the other way. The two detectors were tested a few months apart, so that might have shown up really in the results slightly. The 100 seemed better actually on the low conductive coins, and the 150 seemed better on the high conductive coins, but that might just be a phenomenon. Otherwise, they do virtually the same. Interesting thing, I suppose, is that you can see the difference using a concentric coil makes and how it behaves. I used the 150 with 3 different coils. That's because it came with 3 different coils. I didn't test the XP100 until a few months later, and I only had the 9-inch coil to test it with at that time, hence the results. Not quite as good as I remember them being, but that was a while back now. You're talking 2004, 2009. The XP150 seemed to be in production for quite a while, coming out first of all in 2009, and it was still on sale in March 2024, so it's 15 years, and it finally disappeared for sale from that time, and I think it finished up being sold at 349. To be perfectly honest, if I'd have bought one of these in 2024 for £349, I'd be a little bit cheesed off because I was far superior detectors about that time at less money. But you live and learn, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall catch you soon, no doubt, with another video. Bye for now.